What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Blue Raven, and we are back with some Blue Raven Gaming, and I am bringing you guys today some Bloodborne, but a very special episode of Bloodborne. This was actually requested by a couple of friends of mine and a couple of fans on YouTube, so I'm going to show people how to do this. So what I'm going to be showing you is essentially how to go into God mode, or the duping mode as most people call it, in Bloodborne. Now, the first thing you need to know before we even get started is that I don't think this works with a downloaded copy. So if you got the copy from last month when the game was free, it may not work. So I'm using my disc copy. But the first thing you have to do when you're doing this is you need to go to storage, and you have to go into your storage, and you have to make sure that in your applications and your save data there's no Bloodborne stuff in there at all before you try to do this. So there's no Bloodborne game and there's no Bloodborne save data. Then you're going to stick your disc in the game, in the PlayStation, and then as you can see, I'm not connected to the internet, so when it does it, it's just going to do whatever's on the disc. It's not going to do any of the other updates. That's what you want. You want the basic original game. You're not getting the DLCs or anything, but that's okay. We'll get to that later. I'll explain how to get into that much later. But the other thing you need to know is that the original game came with a lot of glitches that were fixed in the very first patch of the game. So you may run into them pretty severe glitches when you're trying to do this. When you're trying to glitch the game yourself. Also, one other thing I want to point out, I want to stress this video is for people who have already beaten Bloodborne. If you've already beaten Bloodborne, completed all the Chalice dungeons, and you've gotten everything out of Bloodborne you really wanted, and now you just want to kind of go through it and just be God mode and OP, this is who I'm making the video for. If this is your first playthrough of Bloodborne, please just play through the game naturally as the game is intended. This is not for those kind of people, because the game is amazing, and trust me, you're going to want to play it without cheating first. And then after you've beaten it, come back and watch this video. On that note, we're going to go ahead and jump in, and I'm going to hit X. I'm going to bring it into the game. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. It's actually kind of easy. So as you can see, it says app version 0.0. That means I haven't had any updates to the game. Now again, we'll turn that up. While you're doing this, you can easily get glitched out of the game. It can easily say your disc is unable to be read, and it can kick you out. So ideally, you want to do this as fast as you can. Now, you can't skip the cutscene here.
Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration.
So just the first one you can't skip.
You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
So, contract. This character is going to be called Stone. Let's call him Stone. You'll know why in a little bit. So this is Stone, and we're going to leave him as he is. The only thing I would change would be his origin, just to make sure. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. The only thing you want to make sure, this is the other thing, is that you're going to get the incredibly long loading screens. That's just one of the first things they fixed in one of the first patches of Bloodborne, was these really long loading screens. So if you have these long Bloodborne loading screens, then you know you're doing everything right. If you get the ones where it shows you like weapons and stuff like that, then you've already updated the game and you can't do this.
The transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Alright. I actually, and people have been telling me to rehearse this, write down some notes and stuff like that, and so that's kind of what I've done. I just wrote some very basic notes. on because this part of the game I know what I'm doing, so I can just talk you guys through this. Again, you can't skip the cinematic because the game thinks this is the very first time you've ever played the game, so you can't skip it. But once you learn how to do this, it's really cool. It's really stupid the way it works. I don't know why it works this way, but it is what it is. So your goal with this character is not to die. So normally when you start the game, it doesn't matter if you live or die right at the beginning, because you're going to go to the Hunter's Dream anyways. This character, you don't want this character to die. You want to try to keep him alive if you can. If you can't keep him alive, you're going to have to go to the hunt. You're going to spend a little bit more time on this character than you really want to spend. This is not the character you're going to be playing, ironically. Oh, get off me, little crazy little head things. Never understood what those meant in the game either. You found yourself a hunter. Let's get going. Let's do some Bloodborne duping. Come on, Stone. Get off the damn table. The damn table. That's what I meant to say. Let's go. I gotta remember what does what. Okay, so I haven't played this game in forever. Alright, here we go. So that's speed. That's jump. That's gonna roll. We're gonna run. There's this wolf here. You want a werewolf? Just run past him. Hopefully he doesn't shoot. He doesn't chase you too far. Because again, you don't want to die. You don't want to die. You don't need to pick up anything with this character. So that's what you don't want. You don't want this guy here at the gate with you. He's gonna chase you up the ladder. Move, dude. Ooh, we made it. Go, 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 go. Alright. And this is where the game, if it's gonna glitch, it's gonna glitch here. You're trying to do this part. So you wanna head back to the dream before this guy gets me. Oh, he didn't get me. Anyway, so you're gonna go into the Hunter's Dream, you're gonna get the initial cutscene, and then you're gonna do one thing with this character. Let me drink some of my coffee. I think you can skip this scene. Yes, you can. Alright, so all you want to do is you want to come over here to this merchant here. And he's going to say, okay, this is why you need to keep you didn't want to die, because you need to keep the echoes. You need to buy one pebble. One, that's all you need. Okay? Go over here. Put the pebble in your storage. That's all you need. Put it in your storage. This character is done. You want to go ahead and quit the game. Exit the game. Okay? That character, he's done. Stone is done. That's why we named him Stone, because all you want to do is go get a pebble and put a pebble in your storage. Now you're going to go, what? What does a pebble have to do with anything? I don't know why this works, but this is the way it is. So now you want to start another new game.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Now we should be able to skip this because we've already seen it. Nope, it's not gonna let me skip it. Okay, that's okay. We'll just wait.
You've come to the right place. Yarnum is
I'm
the
your
home
blood
of
menstruation.
You need only
Chicks on
unravel its
periods,
history.
abortions. We get it. No, I'm just
But
playing.
there's an outsider like yourself.
Great
to begin
storyline.
with. Easy, with a bit of Yarnum blood of your own.
I like Yarnum blood. Give me some Yarnum blood.
But first,
Mr. No Eyes.
contract.
I always thought that was Garnum, whoever it is. It's in the thing. I think we're gonna name this guy Duper 5000. This guy is Duper 5000. We're gonna give him a violent pass just because he gets more blood, or he gets more strength. Yeah, because I always like going with strength builds. Appearance. Now this is where you would mess with this guy's build. Base skin color. You know, go with how you feel. And facial details. Similar faces. Let's go with that one. We don't care about that. Hair, facial hair. We're gonna make them white. I want them white. What this dude's old. I'm gonna make him look old. He's the old school duper. Can I just... There we go. There we go. Hair. Let's go with that one. Beard. Let's give him Father Time's beard, and we're done. I don't want to go. Oh, let's give him some glasses. Yeah, let's give him some spectacles. Save the favorites, and why not? And that's our character, the Duper 5000. Alright, Duper 5000, let's do this. Sorry, another thing I want to talk about while we're doing these loading screens, I'll talk about a couple other things. Sorry there was no recordings that came out this week on my YouTube channel. South Park hasn't been getting the response I was hoping to get. Now granted, it's been out for a little bit longer and I'm kind of late on the uploading, so people have already seen playthroughs of it. I've gotten some feedback that maybe I'm kind of not as entertaining as I normally am. And so I didn't do any.
All signed and sealed.
Yeah, we can skip that part. So I didn't do any of those this week. But I'll try to do some next week. God of War is coming out soon, so we got that coming up. I will be playing that the day it comes out. Actually, probably the night before. I get an early release, so okay. So there we go. We're two-handing. Yeah. Okay. So this is a guy. He can die. Doesn't matter. That's this guy. And it doesn't. Try to get our weapons. Normally I can get behind him. I haven't played Bloodborne in so long, so excuse me if I kind of mess up. But we're getting ready. We don't care about him. We just need to get to the next area. The next area is another glitch in the game. Yeah, we can skip this. Let's grab our weapons. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take the saw cleaver because it's awesome. Let's say hunter's pistol because it's awesome. And we'll go ahead and get it. Okay. Dark Souls. There we go. Alright. So what's the... Okay, so that's the dodge. Attacks. Heavy attacks. Transform. I love this attack with this. My old ass. Yo, what? Yeah! That is a sweet ass attack. Alright, anyways. We don't want to get stuck here, so we want to keep going. Now again, if you do experience the glitches where it keeps saying the disc is dirty or it's unreadable, you just take the disc out, put it back in, and try to reload the game, and you're just going to keep trying until it will eventually kick over and start working. If you don't ever, if you do it, if you get on the first try, good for you. Sometimes it takes me 3 or 4 tries to get this to work. I'm bringing you a recording that's worked. Now this recording is going to be a little bit longer than the normal 20 or 30 minute. It's going to be as long as it takes to show you guys how to get broken characters. Alright. So now we can go. Oh! There we go. Give my souls back. And my blood vials. We hit triangle. Yeah. Yep. You can pick up things if you want. Doesn't really matter. What you don't want to have happen is you don't want anything to go into your bottomless storage. So, like, okay, I got 20 quicksilver bullets. I don't want any more quicksilver bullets right now. Well, it doesn't matter. Right now, it doesn't. But because you can always take them out later. But anything that goes in your storage right now, you're gonna have to take out. So, I'm just grabbing a couple things to make my life a little bit easier. Okay, that's a broken combo. You don't think I'm playing? Give me that blood bath. And then we're gonna go do that. I don't care about the Molotovs. You're gonna see why. And because I glitch, you're gonna be able to get the tonsil stone or whatever the hell it's called. You'll be able to get it, like, it'll glitch, and so it'll give it to you right at the beginning of the game. I don't think he'll give it to you yet. I haven't actually glitched anything yet. Let's see.
Oh, but this time, what if? Hey, but yarn,
no, he's actually saying what he's supposed to say. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to work your way this way. Pebbles are always good to have. Pretty good. What the hell is X for then? Actually, I really wish they would let you do it. So what I would say is there's going to be a group of guys walking right there. Just let them pass. We're going that way. This next bit, this reason I'm saying it might take this recording might go longer than 20 or 30 minutes is because this next part is actually the hardest part of the glitch. It's actually the hardest part of the duping glitch. Once they get past that wagon, I see. Oh, he saw me. Alright. Let's go. So you want to come over here. Open this just in case you mess up. You have the shortcut. Kill this guy. Like that. You don't want that to happen. Yeah, he killed me. Oh, he didn't kill me. Oh, yeah, he did. That's why I opened that shortcut. Because you gotta kill that guy. I mean, yeah, you have to kill him because you'll see why. I'm on like 2 hours of sleep too doing this. Oh, I'm tired. Come here, coffee. More coffee. More caffeine. Alright. I believe once you kill that thing, it doesn't spawn again. Yeah, it only spawns once. So we can skip everything else. So we go right here. It's been a while since I've played, so see, I went to do my visceral and it didn't go. Turd. He stole my souls. I don't care. I don't care. This is why I said this recording might take a little while. Enjoy the death montage. I might edit some of this out. If I die too many times this guy, I might edit out, or the next part of it that I have to do, I might edit it to where there's a jump. You might see a weird jump cut. I don't know. We'll see. But basically, you want to kill that guy, And then there's another part you have to do that you either get on the it's like getting the Covenant Silver Serpent in Dark Souls 3 really early in the game. It's like that one. It's like you'll either get it right away or it's gonna take you 50 tries. Wait, what? Alright, let's try this again. Come here. There we go. What you want? Get that. Lock on him again. Come on. He killed me again. Damn it. Alright. Death montage. Again, I'll probably do a little jump cut. I don't know. We'll see. Just because of the Bloodborne loading screen is just insane. And this glitch works. So I wanna explain how this glitch works. So this glitch works on any consumable item in the game. Okay? And I mean any consumable item. Any item you can consume in Bloodborne, you can dupe in this game. Now, so that excludes weapons and armor, which you really don't need to dupe that anyways. But I'm just saying, anything you can consume if you want a lot of it. Constantly chasing me. Do my quicksilver bullets so I can try to get my life back. Alright, so far so good. Oh, you got him. So he's dead. He's been holding on to all my echoes. Okay, so what you want to do, you see this coffin right here? This was fixed in a patch. So you can't do this in any of the patches. You can only do this during this initial patch. You want to go right here and you want to try to run, and you're going to jump just as you're hitting that coffin. What you're trying to do is land on that ledge where that gate or that fence is, rather. So you want to run, and you want to try to hit it just right where, yeah, it'll glitch you up on that wall. Again, it can be the first time or it can be the 50th time. Trust me, you can get up there. You have to hit it before you actually touch the coffin. Once you hit the coffin, it's like too late. Because, I don't know, it's weird. See, I had the right height that time, I just didn't hit the barrier. Come on, let's go. Come on. And then once you get up here, it's even trickier. So, come on, let's go. Come on, Irene. I want to get on this fucking wall sometime today before I fall asleep. Like I said, sometimes I've sat here for like 40 minutes trying to get up here once. It's annoying. You can try different angles. You'll know when you do it because you'll go extra high. You'll be like, whoa! You'll go hopping up there. Oh, I thought I had it that time. I had that time too. Like I said, it's like getting the White Covenant's ring at the beginning of Dark Souls 3. It's like because you're trying to rely on a weird jump angle, and if you don't get it, you're just going to be here for a while. Come on, let's go. Game, you're making me look bad. Ooh, I thought that was it. Come on, game. Come on, game. There's a reason we're doing this. You guys will see why in a minute. Well, hold on. I'll just tell you why real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump up on this. We're going to walk down this rail till we get to these bags right here. And you see this tree? We're going to do a power attack. It's going to push us over the fence to where we're on the other side of this. And then we're going to walk behind this building. And then we're going to be over here. And that's a very important area. Because it's like skipping half the game. Come on, I thought that was it. You'll see what I mean when I get there. Normally you and now. Oh. Again, this might be something I edit. You might just see a jump cut to me actually completing it. That wasn't it. Come on. Oh, I thought that was it. Come on. Okay. Again, if you're on the coffin, you're already too late for the jump. So like that, you're too late. You have to hit it like as you're hitting the coffin. But that was too early. That was perfect. There we go. Okay, so I'm up here. So you want to walk over here, and if you mess up, you have to do that all over again. So just be careful. You're gonna see when you're gonna see how I'm kind of going up. You want to kind of work your way up to where you're like right here, and then just like that. Charge attack over, and then drop down, and then you can actually unlock this. You now have this permanently unlocked. Your cold blood. You want to go? I think I want to go this way. Do I want to go this way? I think I do. If I remember correctly, you can get a. Yeah. There's a brain sucker right here. Just ignore him. Just go get the. There's insight right here, or madman's knowledge. Get the madman's knowledge and run away. Because you can dupe that. So that's one thing you can dupe. You know, I'll show you what I'm talking about in a little bit. So we have the madman's knowledge. We'll go in here. We're gonna come back here, and we're gonna go right to here. Oops. And some of you who have beaten Bloodborne know exactly where I'm at now. I'm in a little poison area on the other side of the forest. The forest there. There's a poison area with some worms and stuff and some giants. We don't want to worry about any of that. We just want that item right there. That's all we want for now. That's a Frenzy Cold Blood 7. The next best one you can get is the level 10 one. When it's 10, and you get that from ROM. So once you get ROMs, so you want to dupe this up to a certain level where you feel confident, where you can just kind of just breeze through the game with almost no difficulty. And then once you get to ROM and you kill ROM and he gives you his soul, then you can start duping his soul. So essentially you want to do a lot of this offline, and then so what I'm about to show you, you do this all offline. Then once your character is either maxed out or to where you're satisfied, this character is just gonna boss. Doesn't matter, new game plus, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna boss mode through the entire game. Then hook back up your internet, update the game, and your character will stay the level that you duped him to. So That's why it's so cool. Well, we're gonna go out here. See, we're right here where we started. In fact, isn't there a bonfire right here? Yeah, there is. Or not bonfire, lantern. Let's go grab this from her. Actually, it's probably gonna glitch out now. It may glitch out now.
Are you? Then I.
Nope, she gave me
I'm
her thing. That's fake Yosefka. Or that might be real Yosefka. I can't remember. I know eventually it becomes fake Yosefka. Okay, so as you can see, I fucked up. No, I forgot to do something. I didn't mess up yet. As you can see, the doll's not up yet. We don't need the doll yet. What we need to do, first thing we want to do is we need insight. That's why we grabbed that madman's knowledge. So what we want to do is go to the storage, put the madman's knowledge in the storage. Okay. Then we want to go to our items. Go ahead and use this one that we got. That should give us enough. We go down here. Now remember that first character when we put the stone in the storage? So all you have to do is acquire item and buy our pebbles. Now see I exceeded my maximum amount of pebbles. Now watch this. Now I go up here. So what it should do is it should put all those pebbles in my storage, right? But if I go to my storage, look at that. I have 67 insight all of a sudden. And I kind of messed it up because I shouldn't have done so many insight, but that's okay. So we'll do this. Use multiple, 67. Boom. We'll go out and kill a couple things real quick, and then we'll come back. Just so we have a couple extra, because we need a couple more souls so we can buy more pebbles, and you'll see what, because now you see what I just did. So when I put pebbles, anytime I put pebbles into my unlimited storage, it automatically turns into whatever item is in my storage. You only have one item in it. If you have multiple items, it won't work. It'll stop the duping. You'll have to go exit out, remove all the items, exit out of the game, go back in, put the one item in, put the pebble back in from the first character, then come back into this character, and start the process over again. So always make sure you only have one item in your storage when you start putting pebbles in. What I mean by is, if you're playing through the game and you get too many life vials or silver bullets or whatever, and they start going to your storage, that's fine. But just know when you go to the Hunter's Dream when you go to the Hunter's Dream, just make sure you get those out of your storage before you start duping. That's all. We're just trying to get some. Did I not light this lantern? That's weird. Oh yeah, I did, but why doesn't it? What? I know I lit. Oh, maybe I didn't. I didn't. Now watch, because I already started duping. If I talk to him.
Yeah.
Tonsil stone. It just glitches. I don't know why it does that, why it glitches that, but yeah, it'll glitch that. Let's grab a couple more real quick. There's a couple guys who we can kill quick and easy. I'm just trying to get some echoes. Whoa. We're gonna head back. 200's enough. It's gonna give us some extra pebbles. It should. head back to the dream, and this is the last part of the video. This is the last part I'll show you, and then I'll tell you about some other things you can copy to make yourself really, really broken. You can go off, venture out, find a couple of these items, and then come back and see. Now she's standing up because I have the insight. Yay! I can summon other people. Don't care. Okay, so first thing you need to do. Make sure there's nothing in your storage. Okay. Put this Frenzy Cold Blood in there. Now this is important because you don't want to mess this up. This is the part you don't want to mess up. So acquire. Okay. You see how we hit our maximum storage, but we only put 29 in there. So we're gonna have 29. We have 30 of these. So we want 29 of them. We want to leave one in there. We don't want all of them because we're going to keep duping. So just go like this, use multiple, oops, use multiple, and look at all those. Look at all that. Just like that. That easy. And then we talk to him again. Now we can buy the mats. And I'll show you how quickly you can get a lot of souls, or a lot of echoes, rather. See at 99, take 98. Do that again. Boom, watch. Boom! It's that easy, guys. So, the other things you can dupe are your blood shards, your twin blood shards, your blood chunks, all that stuff you can dupe, so you can have your weapons geared up. Oh, oops, hold on. So you can have your weapons geared out pretty fast. And this is just, I mean, look at this. At 500, almost 500,000 souls. I mean, look how many levels I can grab from her just
Hello,
right now.
good eye on an
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
well, let me.
Well, as I sit right now, I'm already level 60. It's that easy, guys. I'm not going to level up right now, because I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to dupe like super stupid high off camera, and then I'm going to do another recording and show you guys like a really
Farewell, good
with
hunter.
no, just starting the
May
game,
you
just
find your worth in the
really
waking
broken.
world.
But yeah, that's how you guys dupe. Sorry for the death montage there. I haven't played Bloodborne in a while, so it took me a minute. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you do, can you please leave a like? If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit that little bell next to it, the notification, so you know when I upload a video or when I'm live streaming. I tend to do that too. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. The descriptions are in the links below this video. On that note, I hope everybody has a great day. Again, this is for people who have already beat the game, so please, I mean, anybody can use it, but I recommend people, if you haven't beaten this game yet, don't do this yet. You're just cheating yourself, and you're not going to truly enjoy this game. Beat the game first, and then come back and do this, and it's a lot more fun because you've already beaten it, and you're like, oh, okay, now I know what I'm doing. Now let's go through and just run roughshod through everything. But on that note, guys, I hope everybody has a great day, a great weekend. I will have some recordings up next week. I love you all, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And we will do the salutations. Thanks for watching, guys.